Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another session of Starsector in my playthrough. I am a lost gunner. Um, don't let the name fool you. We have become unlost in this playthrough. Things are going pretty well. And it's all down to the four horsemen of the apocalypse. We have the Megalodon, the Ultima, and two um, slot class battleships. These four can just about take on anything, it seems like. That being said, we I need to remember what our plan was as of last night, um, and we'll get to that in a second. But to start out, I just want to say welcome. If you're here for the first time, I hope you enjoy the stream. If you are watching on YouTube through the videos, um, and you like the content, I am getting better as far as the chatty bit. I think maybe. If not, let me know in the comments. Whatever. But getting more comfortable, so that's great. I do think that these are becoming more interesting, so that's great. And we'll go from there. I need to stop saying See, uh, I'm not a broadcaster. I will train myself. We will do better. But we are live, and we'll see where we go from here. Where I was going with all of that was if you are enjoying the stream and you feel like, whether you're on Twitch or on YouTube, if you could follow, like, subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you have any comments for me about Starsector, the channel in general, um, other games that you'd like to see me play, leave a comment and let me know what you think. I kind of into everything. Right now, obviously, this is a pretty extended Starsector run. Um, that you know, learning a lot. I think it's going pretty well, which is surprising. Not sure where we'll end, but yeah, um, the next game is on the horizon somewhere down the path. So let me know what you think. And with all of that said, without further ado, let's try to figure out what our next objective is, because we have a chunk of change. You can see we've got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 planets and 2 orbital habitats. So we have two stations. So we have 7 colonies, let's call them. All of them more or less stable. Lake High is disrupted still from being taken over, which is okay. We'll overcome that. Stability already improving, growing, producing some cash. I probably could go in here and help them along their way since I do have some money with a way station. That seems good. They'll get some accessibility up and give me a place to stop when I'm hungry. What else do we want? What would be, what is this? This is new. Digital Consortium. By revitalizing modular constructors with advanced reprogramming techniques, this industry seamlessly blends, but it's not an industry, it's a structure. Historical ingenuity with cutting edge technology. What does it do? Core central units sourced from repurposed legacy equipment and enhanced with sophisticated technologies enable the transformation of raw materials into scalable, sustainable infrastructure. This approach marks a significant leap forward in development and progress, leveraging relics of the past to pioneer the future of construction and innovation. So it takes junk and turns it into what? I don't know what you produce. I don't know why I would build you. Okay. So this has a orbital station. We could upgrade to a battle station for a chunk of change, or we could upgrade our mining. That seems like a good one to do. There are neither organics nor volatiles to support this industry, so we can't do that one. Modular construction mining type. So all we can do is fracking. Okay, let's do some fracking. We're doing it here. We might as well do it in game. When I say here, I mean Earth. Sorry if I broke the immersion. Let's see. Cabal, HMI, we're not friends with. Hegemony's been sort of pissing me off. We've been having an ongoing battle with the Ninth. The Luds. So basically we're friends with the Tritax, Independents, Persians, and the Brightons. Hegemony's undecided. And of course pirates. Have not even had a whiff of the dictate so far. So we really haven't explored anything over on this side of the map. We've done pretty good dent, put a pretty good dent over here and up top, but basically in this sort of L shape from here over, this is all pretty much unexplored. Maybe what we should do, maybe, or if we left these other support ships, there's not even too many of them. I need these, okay. I have 8 officers. How many, so all of my upkeep is from the big boys anyways. Look at that, 82 maintenance per month. So expensive. 76. These are more reasonable. And then these are very reasonable. So yeah, none of those are using a whole lot anyways. So let's go explore. How about that? Can I see prices? I can. Let's go to Madeira, offload, oh, we want to offload all this. Demand 35,000 at 8 cents a pop. Okay, 10 cents, that's only going to be 150 grand. So we will store a bunch of, oops, wrong button. Let's store a bunch of this, of our heavy machinery. Oh, I was going through and taking over colonies. That's what I was doing. Yeah, forget exploring. Let's do that. Let's go take over some stuff. We'll load up on this. Loadout wise, we're good. Sell all this stuff. Transplutonics. Oh my god, there was something somewhere that I dug up 500 transplutonics for. Oh god, I forget now. But I remember doing this for a reason, and I don't remember why. bad. Bah. I was hoping it would come to me. Let's bring some supplies. And we'll go over to... Where should we go? Who wants to fight? The Knights? Should I just take over all of them? Oh, here's a good system. Pirates. Kamikaze. Let's go take them out. No one's friends with pirates. Growth through conquest. The only true way is the way of the Scrooge McDuck. Ooh, only got 16%. That means we're gonna need 7 of them in order to get to unlock that blueprint. Seems expensive. I haven't gotten to the point in any playthrough I've done where I'm sure this is a thing. There's a reason I'm being followed. No idea what it is though. Hopefully this is the playthrough to find out. They have those, I guess they're important story things like the Red Planet and was it Alpha Site or something, and those might have something to do with it. No idea. But even the vanilla game, which I'm not playing, I've got several. What is this? Deterioration. Okay, well none of those are. Oh, those are. I say NPC planets that are deteriorating, or whatever you want to call it. Wow, those are really far apart. Those are 2 pirates that don't like each other. Oh, I'm going right through it. Smart, Dan. Smart. There's another one? Oh, I was just going through the whole thing all at the same time. No, it's like, oh, it was being blocked by the planet. That's what it was doing. I don't know why I would conquer this, but we're gonna do it. Not conquer it. Did I have anything good? Ooh, 15 grand a pop. Oh, that's worthwhile. Let's take all of them. Go. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and fight. So it's a battle station, which means level 2, right? Level 2's battle station. So it's not a... I haven't come across anyone fielding... I forget what level 3 is called. Oh, I didn't even see that he's got a defending fleet. So we've got the Battlestar Galactica here. That's basically just unfair. And then I've got the aliens from Independence Day over there that just shoot green shit at Will Smith. And then we've got, look at this. And then his flux is going to recover so quickly. There's nothing they can do. And then we've got our Ultima, which is a carrier that has special drones, fighters, whatever, that have crazy, sick range, sick weapons. They're only for the Ultima. They're basically the Ultima drones. That's all they are. And yeah, they're super OP from a whatever standpoint. And then one of his fighter base is just, yeah, what you don't want to fit a Paladin point defense system on your ship? That's fine. We'll just have them float in space around you and defend you that way. So taking out 2 out of the 3 arms. Are we taking damage? I think we're taking a little damage to the front. A little to the armor. Now this is where my fleet needs to be a little aggressive, and I'll coordinate and everyone attack at the same time to overwhelm the station. They're not really that smart though. Sometimes they seem like they are, and they're coordinating, but they're not. It's a lie. That's nice to say. I should clarify that. That makes the simulation. If you're just watching this and you don't know any better, or whatever, that the AI has an issue to it. It really doesn't. The AI is really good for an auto battler. This is one of those games that was, I mean, you can pilot the ships yourself in your fleet. No argument, no problem there. I use it mostly as an auto, but not mostly. I use it as an auto battler. I play the game almost as a real-time strategy game, just because that's how I like to play. However, that being said, the AI generally does a great job. Is it super strategic? I wouldn't say that. But from it, when the ship takes enough damage or starts taking hull damage or things like that, it knows to retreat. When its flux gets to a certain point, its shields are gonna fail. They try and retreat generally. I think those simple commands are baked in and pretty good. The ones that would take it to the next level is somehow getting the fleet to act maybe in a more coordinated way, where you could have a cruiser assigned to have 2 escorts with it or something, 2 frigates or a destroyer and a frigate, something like that, and they would act very not just kind of fly close to it, which it seems like that's all they do now is they try and sort of stay within arm's length of that of the bigger ship. Instead, what they do, it'd be nice if they would somehow also coordinate their attacks, either within those smaller groups that you established, or um, or you could amongst the entire fleet on their own. 22, I'm over. Don't get rid of the expensive stuff. just because you have a lot of it. Oh, come back here. Alright, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna hide in the shadow of this gas giant. Get some to fire. Ooh, who are you? Oh, goodness gracious. Back into the shadow. Should we just... I wonder if this is annoying. So just like for the station, we call in the four horsemen of the apocalypse to bring death and destruction to our enemies. Again, with the command point limitation that the other fleet you're playing with is limited to as well, unless they fielded the same ships and or other, 4, 5, 6 big ships that somehow were fitted out to just take out my collection of capitals, then I'm pretty. It's scary that I'm feeling pretty confident that there's not anything this game's gonna throw at me right now that's gonna cause an issue. Like I haven't come across the battle even with some, a row of big ships that I'm up against where um, I felt like, okay, well, it'd be nice to have. I should have 2 or 3 or 4 more capitals in my fleet because I'm gonna lose 1, 2, 3 um, of the four horsemen here, and they're gonna need to be reinforced. It just hasn't even come anywhere close to that. I think no, it was the other ships. I was gonna say, I thought one of these battleships maybe I had to retreat or got. Maybe that's what it is. I had to retreat one of them because they started to take hull damage, but they can't run away fast enough, so maybe they did die. I don't remember. This one does have a. One of them does have a D mod, so that may have been what happened. 2288322. Oh, we gotta do this again. Doo-doo. Grab some more stuff since we wasted a ton of supplies needlessly flying through a. Oh, what do we have? Too much of your fleet is over cargo capacity. Are we? 6, 8, 9, 6, 10. Oh, I salvaged that. That's right. Okay, so let's go down here. What do you say? What do you say? What is this? I mean, that's fine. So that means we're at war with hegemony? 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 So I can attack them? I'll go take out their homeworld right now. Right meow. Oh, that's the other problem. If anyone knows of a mod that would cause an issue where for some reason even though I have even though I have even though I have the things what was I gonna say? Oh, even though I have academies and I hop from system to system and check the various What is this? You're a big guy? What are you? I've made a mistake. You retreat. Oh, you. Well, we have effed up. That's unfortunate right there. No, 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 get him out of there. Is he actually going to be able to get away? That's amazing. Booger's going to survive. Huh. Oh, I screwed that up bad. He wasn't a big guy. I don't know why that. It is just a destroyer, and I guess the remnant was a destroyer, but whoo, whoo. No, not all of you. Oh, never mind. We're good. That's why. Okay, there's another one of those. Let's send a cruiser out. Cruiser versus destroyer should not be a problem, but that's how famous last words are said. Now, for those of you, the other thing my fleet seemed to have a problem with is understanding that in order to destroy the other ship, you must fire your guns at them. Sometimes they forget that. I'm being facetious. Again, the AI is pretty good, but you'll sit there and you'll look at a ship or watch the battle and be like, why aren't you firing right now? Or why aren't you pressing the advantage? That is that might be the other sort of room for improvement that would be nice. It's the ships sometimes forget, or they get triggered by being low on flux, or something makes them uncomfortable, and they immediately default to, well, I'm going to get out of combat range and vent and recover, when you kind of just wanted them to, they would have won the fight if they'd stuck with it. And you would have rather them just sort of finish off the other guy. But you can't tell him that. And maybe he doesn't know he's close to finishing off the other guy. I don't know. I just know when you watch it, sometimes you're like, ah, I would have liked for you to go pew pew for just a few seconds longer before resetting. Because when you reset, the other ship resets too. Ooh. Ninth battle group. So this should be a scary fleet. 4 cruisers, 2 destroyers, 3 destroyers, and a battleship. But I'm just not bothered. These 4 are gonna go out and bring death and destruction to our enemies. And this will be the one. Watch. The battleship has like, it's fitted out with like the uber weapon or something, or the sword of destiny. Why would the sword of destiny be present or something we feared in a space sim? Because if the other guy has it, he has destiny on his side, obviously. Stop asking dumb questions. They say there are no dumb questions. Oh, he's got purple shit. purple shit is not going crazy on the flux, so that's okay. Hard flux seems to be manageable while we remove the other threats. Look, our fighters alone can take out a cruiser. Massive. Just absolutely massive. See, if we gang up on this guy, he'd be dead. Ready? Eliminate him. And just like that. No reason to retreat. You just have to shoot your guns out. He evaded his shields expertly. And we win. Again, piece of cake. No, nothing serious. If anyone watches this ever, and what are we in? We are, why isn't there a timer telling me how long I've been streaming? Probably about half. Oh, there it is. 30 minutes. If anyone made 30 minutes into this video, and the first person to chat what YouTube personality uses the term somewhat frequently, nothing serious, I will give a prize to. He's one of my favorites. He's a guy. He's fantastic. He's insane, and he, you know what I should do? It doesn't matter. Okay, good. So if you type in nothing serious into Google, YouTuber, the answer doesn't pop up. I was afraid he would. I don't know how big he is in the actual universe yet, but God, he's funny. Funny are your hints. Entertaining. He takes he does commentary about a sport, and he takes, well, he doesn't take a break, but he does an award show at the end of the year for said sport. Those are enough clues. So that sort of backs me into who this gives you guys enough clues to who this is. That way I couldn't like bait and switch you. I think to be like, oh no, you know, someone chats, so the Lost Gunner promises the prize and he's not going to come through, and I say, oh well, you didn't say who it actually is yet. That, I don't know. Maybe I'm being paranoid. I think I'm thinking about this too much. I wasn't actually planning on doing it. I just sort of said words. So there you go. There is now a contest to be the first person to answer that little bit of YouTuber trivia. Fragment. Okay, who cares? I'm not gonna waste my time with these guys either. Jump. We seem to be okay on fuel, so that's good. Let's see our fuels right down here. Ooh. We are going into a red system. A red system, you say. And there's a hostile missile artillery thingamajiggy. A subordo over here. Watchtower. Nav buoy. Arid. Toxic. Barren desert. Barren. So we've got So that one's habitable, I think. Arid might be. Probably is arid. That should be habitable. So we got a system with 2 habitable planets and a whole bunch of bad guys. Can I take out? Oh. Disabling the entity backing the hacks will probably fix this. Can I take out? Well, okay. Are you? You don't want nothing to do with me. Good. I want to go over here and explore. I'm just an explorer. I'm a peaceful explorer that happens to carry around big guns. Discovered. We have another watchtower. That's a watchtower. Salvage. Perfect. Slightly bigger fleet. Fine. We have a fleet coming over here. Who has a battleship. Let's make sure he doesn't gang up on me with somebody. That would be a problemo. We don't like problemos. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Bang. So these fighters are really good about going around and just like mopping up all the little guys that are annoying. So AI improvements, your your big ships that you kind of want to stay together to make sure they have combined firepower and point all their guns at maybe a big ship or just to just to stay together so that they're not getting picked off one by one. Excuse me. They get distracted and they'll chase a little frigate around the map for the whole battle, not contribute anything, and you're screaming at it, forget the frigate, go back to the actual battle. Okay, we got some remnant guns. No, that's not a remnant gun. That's a remnant gun. Alpha core. I'm using alpha cores to manage my settlements. You're only allowed to manage 2. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. They're all coming because there's a base over here. Sure. So we are okay on combat readiness. Again, not concerned other than I can't deploy all 4 of the horsemen. So now we only have 3 horsemen. 3 horsemen of the apocalypse doesn't sound quite as good as the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. That's good numerical branding in the Bible. It's like the 10 commandments. Why not 8? Why not 12? 10. 10. You have 10 fingers. It's a very psychologically satisfying number. If you're going to set up rules for your people to follow, you need them to be simple, and 10's a good round number. You can remember all of them. They can fit on a tablet, not a like electronic tablet, like the stone. You know what I'm talking about. That was important. You had to be able to write these things down on a rock. Oh, we lost that guy, but we can, as a result, bring in this guy, which looks like we don't need him. Are these battleships? No, those are cruisers. Not that that matters too much, but um. So if I remember correctly, that whole little thing I just rambled on about, I'm pretty sure it was a George Carlin skit. For anyone that knows Georgie boy. Which, as I continue to get older, maybe I'll should I give a thing for that? Go in the comments if you know who George Carlin is. Which sounds crazy to me. Everyone should know who George Carlin is. He's hilarious. Alright, so the big scary fleet wasn't so big and scary. We'll get my ship back. Nothing super interesting in the wreckage. Excellent. Alright, so let's see what they do as I get closer to a remnant nexus. So the game probably wants me to take that over, and I desperately think I want to take it over. How could there not be something useful there, right? How could there not? Okay, so now we've got the allies involved. We've had long enough that the four horsemen have most of their combat readiness back. If I'm gonna take on a combined ship, now would be the time. But alas, we cannot bring all of them. The deployment points are killing me. All day yesterday, I was able to deploy all four. Especially for a battle with so many. See, I didn't get anything. I picked up a comm relay. Should have gotten 40 deployment points. Didn't get any. And we read this yesterday. I still don't entirely understand why I'm being discriminated against. It's probably not what's happening, but that's how I feel. I feel like I'm being discriminated against. The game is being racist against the McDuck people. We can't stand for that. We can't stand for that. The only legitimate response is complete destruction of all our other factions within the game. God, can you imagine how long that would take? I've got to define a win condition. There is one in here already. Like there's a point system, and you can it's based on like there's three categories: population, diplomacy, and is it industrial production? So like how many heavy industry you have or whatever to build ships and whatnot. I think those. But anyways, there's the three. And if you are in first place in all of them, you win. I don't remember. I know for last time we looked, which seems like a long time ago now, I was in like second, something like that. So again, goes back into we're not doing too bad. The fact that I'm able to do this battle at all is fantastic. Makes me very happy because I haven't been able to do this, and I know there's people out there, I won't name names, who'll say, "Ah, Gunner, it's all your mods, and the Megalodon is um, a front against nature and shouldn't be allowed, and it just makes everything too easy, and yada yada yada." You know what? You're right. But for the number of times when I haven't been prior to streaming and all this other stuff, that this game just kicked my butt, I'm gonna take the win. I didn't plan for this to actually be successful. I never planned to be successful. I plan for catastrophe at all times. That's usually what happens. How are we on? If we can delay just a little bit, that would be excellent. Do 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 do. What's over here? What is over here? Oh, we have a mining station. Will it be? Wow, look at all this. Adequate. Plenty of ore. Industrial ruins. What doesn't this have? Leave. Explore the ruins. Open the pods. Give me some crew. Nothing. Nothing great there. Let's take this. All of it. Trade it for that since the food is worth more. Approximately double. Go away. Go to the mining station, which will have more ore in it or something. Oh, what is this? Adaptive tactical core, sweet. Learn new. Automated repair unit. Reduces the time required to repair disabled weapons and engines in combat by 50%. Very good. And then a ground invasion conversion and the VPC for luxury goods. We don't need more ore. Oh, what did I just get? Holy moly. Okay, we'll trade 10 for 30. That seems like a fair trade. Sort, and then we have to put, I don't think I'm carrying stuff, nope. I'm gonna put half of that back. And now this is now worth, instead of 150 grand, this stack is worth 150 times 3, which seems like 450. Give it a slight haircut, call it 25%. So that's going to be, call it 300 grand net. Call it 300 grand. Sort. I'm over now, right? By 70. Other food's gotta go, right? Okay. Okay, come again. Don't defend returning from patrol, okay. What are you? Are you going to attack me? You fool. Why would you do that? Now you're gonna die. And I'm gonna have to watch my fleet, the Four Horsemen, bring the apocalypse to you. Which is just time. time that we cannot afford to waste. Not tonight. Not tonight. I wonder, because this is live, you may be able to fast forward if you're watching this in the future. I wonder what's going to happen when I attack that station. I'm very much assuming I'm going to be fine with this battle, because why wouldn't I be? See, this guy should take more. These guys should take more damage than they do, because their shield arcs are what? Slightly less, maybe 120 degrees. They rotate good with good speed, but all someone's got to do is flank them, and they'd be in trouble. But no one ever tries. No one ever tries to flank them. The powder monkey has fallen. Get wrecked. You're done. You're done. Who else is done? Everyone's gonna be done. Do 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 do. Oh, battle's over. I agree. Claim victory. Pursue. You handle it. I ain't got time for this. Do I want one of their ships? Not really. Cancel. Continue. Someone's probably smarter than me and just screaming at their... Don't! What are you doing? What? What are you doing? Don't do that. You need to collect all of those ships. I've been playing for 12 and a half years. And you should have kept all of those ships. Fleet. Oh, everyone's fine. Don't run. We're gonna beat you though. Doop 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 doop. Excellent. We've got the 4 horsemen out. No coming back from that. Man, this feels good. Oh, I was going to press play. It feels good to be able to push them without fear. Hey look, they're over there. Ooh, I do like when we don't just take out some frigates at the very beginning, that we're able to take out something big. What are you shooting at? There's a guy right here to shoot at. Shoot at him. Give this guy a good job. Now we can focus on the big boy. So that green stuff, someone was asking the question yesterday, what is that? I thought it was something different, but that's just a point defense cannon. That's all those are. And they fire salvos, I think, of who knows how many, 20 it looks like, 10. and they have a range of 800. Like, I don't, none of it makes sense. It's super strong. So I think I actually went and, I didn't have money, but I think I was doing production to make like 30 of those or something, just because what anytime um anytime you have a reason to that, did that do damage? Oh, that's fine, you can interdict it. Are you gonna attack? You are gonna attack because you have a battleship. Oh, boogers. 201 points. It's like, why? Why even do this? Why even do this? Frigate v frigate? I'd say it should be interesting, but it probably won't be. Because it doesn't stay like that for very long, does it? It shouldn't if you're doing it right. The Megalodon just advances. He just advances into the melee. Some say like a madman. And then he'll pop back out. We don't want to defend this. Who cares about that? Let's have you retreat. No sense having you there. You're not really keeping a big boy away from me, which is the purpose of you. You're not really serving any purpose because I don't care about the objectives. Okay, if you're gonna do this, yeah, fight him. Don't let him get away. You fools. What was I doing? I was doing something. I was gonna look something up. Don't know. I just don't know anymore. Ooh. Okay, it'd be really good if this guy died here in the short term. Because this guy's gonna start taking hull damage in a second. And nobody's doing anything. Okay, now go get him. Eliminate him. No piddle farting around. Go and eliminate. We can't bring the apocalypse with just 3 of you, but we can come close. Pursuing me. Combat, we're good. Okay. It's the final countdown. Oh, lordy. Well, if that's not... Oh, are we losing? No, of course not. Okay. Continue pushing Megalodonian. Oh, there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. And they've found their target. The question is, can we continue to advance towards them faster than they can chase after me at my guy? I knew we cannot split up. Okay. That should be the last of the randos. Look at this guy, a true fighter. He's not scared. He's venting flux. Okay, let's gang up on this guy. Sustained fire, please. It is working. Okay, now what's your plan? Go take out the other one, I assume. Oh, look at him. Look at the, whatchamacallit, Ultima. Just a beast. The fighters pinged away. Stop backing away. I don't understand that. Well, I do understand that. I take that back. It's not. I get it. Okay, so we need to finish this guy off. Boom. During venting. I think you get bonus points for that. Alright, they chased you across the map. You gonna shoot some green stuff at them? Yeah, you are. Be done. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna save right here. Call it a night for the stream. Tomorrow what we'll do is start off with taking out that battle station, seeing if I need to start over all over again, or if we've got a chance, or it's a cakewalk, or wherever. But we're gonna call it a day. Thank you so much for listening. Um, like I said at the beginning, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, follow, all those things depending on the platform you're watching on. We don't discriminate here. This is a Lost Gunner signing off. I should be on tomorrow evening around the same time, sometime between 8 and 10 Eastern for a kickoff, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for listening once again.